an award-winning innovative educationist, a TEDx speaker, the only verified Keynote expert trainer in powerful speaker on emotional intelligence and woman empowerment in the global market, an accomplished author. So recently she did launch a very first brand of e-learning platform. We're really honored to have you here today. Let us all make welcome Dr. Ruby.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Precious, for the warm welcome. I'm really, really humbled and honored to be on Hope Now once again. All thanks to Ruckey, my beautiful friend, for the invitation. It's amazing to be here again. And of course, see the ambassador again, whom I had the opportunity to meet when I was in Zurich. For the real face-to-face conference that was really amazing, and so many other amazing people that I met during that time. And it looks that everyone is the same because of the beautiful relationship that we are carrying together, like a legacy since the time we met. We are the same. We haven't aged at all. How does it feel? So it's all, I think, the charisma of relationships that we are in, that we carry with ourselves all the time. Because when we are happy within, it reflects from our face, it reflects from our body language. And it's very important, especially when we meet people, we remember the impact, we remember the good things we learn from them. We also have lessons from the bad, because only when we are not successful or when we have a not very pleasant flavor of encounter, we remember what went wrong, why did it go wrong. And I think that's very, very important. Whenever we talk about any relationship, it's important. How can we make that relationship progress? What are the ingredients of making any contact with any person we meet, either in a conference or in a party or in a professional relationship or in a professional assignment, wherever we meet somebody? How can we make that relationship progress? And when we talk about the beautiful theme that our beautiful friend Ruckey has chosen, progressive relationships, it's very important for all of us to understand what exactly do we mean by progressive relationships. It can be anything when two people, I'm just talking about two people, it could be more people, but to begin with, when two people come together, they care for each other, they share things in complete honesty. There is transparency, there is willingness to help each other, there's willingness with the learning process. When you're together in a relationship, you have to have a win-win. You have to make it a win-win for both the parties, not just one person. Coming from India, I feel very, very proud, even though sometimes people talk about the atrocities women face back home. It's not easy. But with education, you can make those atrocities convert to the good things, to the bad things can be converted to good things if you educate the people. So a relationship can only survive if you see both sides, the good and the bad. Because when it's a rosy picture, everyone is happy. When our stomachs are filled, guys, let me know. Aren't you happy when your stomachs are full? Everyone is happy, everyone is smiling. It's only when we are not getting what we want, or only when we have limited resources, we start complaining. We start thinking about what went wrong. Why is she like that with me? Why is he like that with me? So it's very important when we are having our half-filled stomachs, or when we have limited resources during those hardships, how do we help each other? How do we admire each other and give or try to give a smile on each other's face? I see Precious smiling. Your name, I just love your name, Precious. It's so precious that just the name makes you feel wanted, right? In a relationship, we all want our partners to make us feel valued. Everyone values something that is precious. The name, the woman as well on the show, but also when something is precious, we take extra care. We put more emphasis that it's okay, it's good, it's polished. We are taking extra care of those things. So just in a relationship, we need to do the same thing. Just like today, Ambassador is here and I can see him smiling. I like the way he's smiling at all the people. It's like, there's someone who is blessing us. It doesn't matter whether you're rich, you're poor, you're beautiful, not beautiful, you're fat, you're thin. It's just a body type. But if you are being made valued, or if you are being felt that, yes, this person can bring about a change. Yes, this person can do something nice for the society. Anything. It doesn't have to be with money. It could be anything. So when you give value, automatically the other person starts becoming better and starts improving and responding in a good manner. So being an expert in emotion intelligence, I think it's very, very important. That's the thing which we all do. You know, what happens is we keep comparing, going back and forth. We always compare with how it was in the beginning, how it was back then. But guys, move on. You can't be sitting on those things for a long, long time. In order to be happy, in order to be successful, and in order to grow your relationship in something more fruitful, in something more beautiful, it's important that you need to move on. If the grass is green, make it more green. Water it more with your love, with your compassion, with your smile, with your care and comfort. But if the grass you see is turning yellow, this could be a sign. This could be an alarm that, ting tong, pay attention. You need to do something about it. You just can't keep on self-pitying or saying, he is not the same anymore. He is not this anymore. He is not that anymore. Instead of talking to your friends, instead of talking to the outer circle, you need to look within. You need to look in your inner circle. What is happening? Why is it not going the way it was back then? When two people are in harmony, everything looks green, everything looks pink, red. These are the colors, You always think grass is always greener on the other side. Or I'm so happy, I feel I'm in a red mood, And red could be both. It could be for love and it could be for anger. So the colors define the state of mind. So when we see the other person is not the same anymore, these are the alarming signs to make your grass green, to make the yellow grass turn to green. It is very, very important that take a step back. Think well. Do not react. I'm just giving you some pointers. Do not react. Because what happens is if you react, the emphasis will shift from A to B, and it may not help you. So it's very important. When two people in harmony, it's great. You keep ignoring each other's bad points or limitations and keep moving on. But when two people are not in harmony, then you need to work on your relationship a bit more. Sir, would you like to say something? I see he unmuted himself. Yes, please.
Patience.
Communication is something that we all know. We should communicate with our partners when there is a disagreement. But what happens is we don't, because when both the parties are fighting, you are not listening to each other. You stop listening at that point of time. If you're in that state of rejection, if you're in that state of denial, or if you're in a state of false ego, not going to help you. If you have realized that you are wrong, do not think further. Sit up and say that you are sorry. It's just a simple word. It should not come between the two people who are caring. It's very easy to fall in love, but to sustain love, to sustain that relationship is very difficult. Falling in love is easy because in love, you are blind. As we say, love is blind. Owning up, being accountable, being responsible is something that is very, very important. Only when you take up the responsibility of the other person, man or woman, that is what leads to progressive relationship. To survive a relationship, it's important. You should have zero expectations. Only when you have zero expectations, you can definitely become a better person. So as I said, when you see those alarming signs, when you see that your grass is turning yellow, you start watering it, right? In Switzerland, during summer, in some of the cantons, it was told, do not water the grass because of scarcity of water. Save water. It's great to save a relationship. Sometimes you need to do certain things here and there. But when you see your grass is turning yellow and becoming dry, that's the time that you have to shower the love. That's the time you have to start forgetting the small silly mistakes. Focus on more important things. And those important things could be children. If in that marriage you have children, if in that marriage you have your parents who are kind of connected with you. In some cultures, the parents, it's like a whole big family that is connected. Then you need to open your eyes and think, hang on, I can't make this situation go so bad that I can't come back. Why is it not happening? What is going wrong? I'm sure there's a way to come back. So start looking together for that come way. And the key to the relationship only lies in your hand. There might be people who can help you. There might be people in the outer circle, your friends, your networks, your relatives who can help you. But why to go in the outer circle when you have to focus on the inner circle first? Only when you are self-aware, only when you are self-reliant of what is good or bad, what is happening, what is not happening, you can make it work, right? So my message to all of you here who are listening to me, who are with us at this point of time is focus on yourself. Because only when you focus on yourself, you will be able to analyze your strengths and weaknesses. All the people in business, they do SWOT analysis. The simple, the most important and most easy thing, the first step for any business is doing the SWOT analysis, right? Do it for ourselves. We need to analyze our strengths and weaknesses and focus on the threats that can come in the relationship. And the opportunities that can come up. You have children, tomorrow they will grow. Seeing you, they are also going to learn something. So just as in a business, we focus, we give our energy to survive and sustain it, that time to your relationship. Only when we nurture our relationship with time, with love, and with care. These are three simple things which we all have. We don't have to buy in the market, and you will definitely survive any turbulency that comes your way. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the best.